Yeah, I thought I'd give you a little bit longer with the music. That one's a bop. All right. Good evening. Yo, Jag. Hope you're doing well. There's a button. Hello. Yeah, with Alien, I was just leaving it on like a 10-hour, like one of those extended mixes that you get on YouTube, where I just waited for the music to sort of peter off a little bit, so I could like. I still don't have a fade out button, so you know, I'm just sort of waiting for the music to kind of do it itself. With these, I'm just sort of letting it run for like 2 to 3 tracks, depending on how close to the 10-minute intro it was. This was almost 12 minutes, but who's complaining? All right, so a little under halfway through this, but there's only 2 chapters to go, so this should be the last one. Summer Games Fest in an hour. That's going to be running all night. Is that a game showcase, or is that, what is that? I know the name. I can't picture what it actually was. I know Microsoft is showing things off at the Xbox thing. Game trailer. I think Cosmic's probably streaming that. I kind of wanted to catch something like that. I'll be watching the Xbox showcase with him tomorrow, though. If he's still going when I'm done, I'll pass it over. June 7th today. June 9th. It's Friday today, isn't it? Why did I think it was Saturday? It feels like a Saturday, but I work today. Anyway, video game. Act 3. I think I'm going to try out this sports car. I'm happy that it's not Saturday, because that means that tomorrow is Saturday. That makes me feel better. I'm going to try out the sports car. Probably going to wrap it around a tree. We'll see how it goes. Happiest memory. That one night again. It's my happiest memory. I guess like the first time that I really got involved and talked to a lot of people at ESA was probably one of them. I'd say finally getting the record in Soma years ago. I don't know, it didn't really feel like a special moment, because it was kind of just, I did that on my own pretty much. It felt more like a relief than happiness. It was just, finally I can rest. Hanging out, I guess. Political views. God, this is going to divide people on streams, so I don't care too much, as long as it doesn't affect me too much. Those aren't my actual views, but I'll leave that out of stream.
There's speed, a blinding glare, a car crash, the pain. Then you die.
As the Canadian Civil War closed the Mexican border.
Back at the starting line. Again. Racing that ghost driver. Every attempt brings you closer to victory. You can feel it. Don't give up now.
I'm still thinking that the ghost driver is just us. Yeah, I'm sure they do. This car is much faster, much driftier. We're okay. Was that at least a unique stunt bonus? A little oversteery. Is there a run where I didn't crash on the first corner? I don't know. I think I did okay on the second run. Like the second attempt to Act 1. Because last time I streamed this, it was I failed Act 1, did it again, then did Act 2, and I think I crashed on that. You know me, I crash a lot into lots of things. This shouldn't be, like, news to you. You should expect this by now. Why do you think I have a Tricksteer emote? Alright, well, this car is at least nimble. It's just when it kicks like that. It is coming. Yeah, I might not make it through just because I might kill myself with this car. I mean, we've not seen all of the sections yet. There's so much of the map that we've not been to. Nice one, officer. That said, all of the driving segments that we've done are on the roads between cities. I'm not liking this car, but I can't change it now. Yeah, I mean, as I said, we've not seen everything, so there might be more. It'll get you next time. Oh no.
Everyone's talking about it. You gotta be living under a rock not to know, man. It's been on every news channel for the last 20 minutes. I know this and I don't even own cable. No one knows who it is, but guess what? Everyone sort of assumed it's a man. Like, wow, wow, speechless. And that's a first. Cause, you know, cars are for guys. Like, bitches are too stupid to hold the wheel. Didn't you know that? Fuck you. That ain't no dude.
Did I at least get good style? 100%. Span out perfectly. So at least this car is going to be better for,
this moment of relief after leaving the city,
you know, just getting places a bit quicker.
A moment. But who cares? Right now, there's only you, your car, and the road ahead. That's enough to make you feel good and think of the happy times
She
you were
would.
hanging out with. You never thought a friendship like this could blossom between adults, but here you are, with a crew to call your own. You call each other every day and never feel tired of the company. You smile and start the engine.
Pretty much everything for me is between adult friends. I don't know anyone that I went to school with anymore. Just never kept in contact with anyone. We got 5 hours. $18. Explore for a little bit. Treasure Hunt Part 1.
You rarely visit fancy bathrooms and fancy hotels, but you really had to go this time. One thing feels just as out of place as you, a riddle scribbled on the mirror. You stare at it, trying to find its meaning, when you hear
same.
a male voice coming from one of the cubicles. He'll give you a clue for cash.
A clue for cash. I don't have the
You
money
laugh
to
at
spare.
him. Then the door opens. The cubicle's empty.
Huh. The toilet wanted my money. And I get the clue anyway? I mean, it's on the... sorry, that's the riddle. Give me a clue. Down where the winter quarters, souls are buried, and Latter-day Saints are watching, lies one other, you. Say quarters? And souls are buried? Like, that's like the... That's Louisiana, isn't it? The big cemeteries. It's all the way down there. Where am I getting to? That's a long way out of the way. I don't think I can make it all the way down there and kind of zigzag my way back up, because that would mean... Use my mouse to actually point this out. Like, I'd have to come down here, get to Louisiana, if it even is Louisiana. Head back up this way and sort of slowly work my way up. This is going to be one hell of a long drive. That's a long drive. It's another long drive, and then I've got to go backwards, or I've got to go backwards here on a longer drive than this one. And that's still a long drive. As curious as I am, I don't think I can make that. I think I just need to straight shot this. I'm not particularly good at managing my fear. I mean, I've got the faster car. I don't think it matters too much in an event if I spin out. Like the event's the event. I don't think as long as I can get back on the road and win again, I should be fine. Hope this isn't going down while I'm making choices. Going up. Because I've got the faster car, do I try it? Appease the toilet money demon? What do you think? Do I just absolutely gun it to Louisiana? It might not even be correct. I'm literally just going off of, like, souls and quarter. I think it's Louisiana. I'm remembering this from the parish in Left 4 Dead 2. That's what I'm basing all of my theories off of. I don't know America. It's a long way. I'm going to be tired as shit coming back up to Colorado. And the fear is probably going to have spread already by then. I've got two choices here, and I've got one choice here in a radio. I think I'm just going to head straight to the end. Give it the beans while I've got focus. Gift shop.
The woman behind the stand seems ecstatic at the sight of a customer. People don't stop by her little gift shop often. The old lady's definitely not making a fortune here. She offers you some water. You reach for the mug and accidentally knock down a porcelain figure. Tears start streaming down her shocked face. It's nothing really. She'll repair it, she says. But you have no idea how, since her fingers are cranked by arthritis. Was a gift from her son, brought from Korea. A true patriot. A true American.
America doesn't exist anyway. No, I knocked it down. I will repair it. We'll wait an hour. Hoax created by Big America to sell more flagpoles. Flagpoles are not flags. Not your fault.
Emergency braking. A squeal of pain.
The mug?
A small body rolling under the car.
Ah.
It's not your fault. Not entirely, at least. Sure, you
Oh.
were driving fast, but the dog jumped right in front of the car. There was no time to react.
Oh. Yo, Ventilla. How you doing? Yeah, it's a great thing to come into. Oh. Do I waste like, because I've got it hidden that like it says question mark underneath all of these. There's an option in the settings to show what the consequences will be, but I've turned that off. Yo, Cal, how you doing? Good to see you. Gambing. You come into, I just hit a dog. I'm sorry. I don't have much time, but I don't want to just drive away. Okay, it's just an hour again.
Still in shock, your actions are entirely automatic. Hug the girl. Say
Tried
you're
the TDU
sorry.
demo and played it for 0 minutes because the game didn't want to launch.
And a
Dude
nice
said the
tea
same
for
thing. He downloaded it yesterday and also couldn't get it to work. I've downloaded it. I haven't tried it yet.
As you finish burying her friend.
Amy. Test Drive Unlimited. Basically, another brand's Forza Horizon. Same kind of thing, like celebration of cars kind of game, open world. Okay. Yeah, Solar Crown is Hong Kong, I think. Is 8 hours behind. At this rate, I probably could have gone down to Louisiana, but it's a bit late now. I could still go south from here. It's a very short first drive. Same kind of game that saturates the racing games market. It's weird, like Test Drive Unlimited was like the original super open world racer, right? With Hawaii. I don't think I remember something being that massively open before. And now you've got that, you've got Horizon, you've got The Crew. Rest in peace. I have a disc with that game from that series. A game from that series. I did enjoy... I had Test Drive Unlimited on the PSP. The fact that they managed to cram that game on a UMD still blows my mind. That's a lot of content. Granted, the geometry and texture detail were pretty low for the PSP version. Burnout Paradise? I mean, yes, but like, I'm talking big open world. Paradise City is kind of small. Like driving from one corner to the others, what, like less than a minute in the faster cars? Something like that. Maybe 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. Won't explore yet. I've got $10. No. Guess we're running. Tip: Steve Landry's a douchebag. I mean, I got that much. Fantastic tip, though.
We have a visual on the suspect. Initiating the pursuit.
Yeah, I mean, of course it reuses the same assets in a lot of places to save. You know, it was more about just using the geometry for the roads. That was all the unique part.
This driver's a lunatic. A really talented lunatic.
Really talented lunatic. Yeah, I don't like this car at all. I want my muscle car back.
Time to arrest the perp. That's close enough to arrest him. You won't escape now.
Right, don't read chat while driving. Right, well, I gave it a shot. But I'm really not liking this car.
Dispatch. We've lost him. Perp left the county.
I'll admit, working 15-hour shifts is getting me. Financial support's out of the question, though, because...
It won't turn and it won't go in a straight line.
Passionate man when it comes to money. No, you should hear his fiery speeches up on that witness stand. I'm the whore who broke his heart. Wouldn't want anything from that man anyway. But I do need money. Even start thinking about this treasure hunt. Mysterious
One I'm missing
billionaire
out on.
leaving strange clues all over the country. Come on. The word is, you could win big bucks. People are quitting their jobs to join the search. Yeah, if not for Haley, honestly, I'd be doing the same. Yeah, I guess I'm going crazy, huh? Crazy divorcee. Has a nice ring to it.
I think this is the last hop on my journey where I could possibly detour south. Focus is doing okay for now. Fear is fine. I guess focus was my problem more than fear last time.
You're probably wondering, how's our favorite driver doing? Well, I'm gonna tell you, because I know things. I have my ways, you know? Like, I'm just like super duper likable. Like, I'm so fucking likable that an old lady bought me a pretzel the other day with chocolate, real sweet. And then she told me about her grandkids. Like, one of them's in prison, the other threatened her with like a machete. Wait, was it a machete?
Great kid.
Right, the driver. Pig swarmed her, but she got away easy. The pursuit ended in a spectacular clusterfuck, Sheriff Sir. We are sorry. We will piss on each other now and jerk off without breaking eye contact.
I'm not entirely sure where I need to go. I'm thinking Louisiana. There was a riddle at the first stop, which I think is pointing me towards Louisiana. That's just a hunch.
In a worn uniform. It's obvious he served in Vietnam and that he's been on the road for many days. When you propose a ride, he laughs.
I like that they've actually put the sports car in this one because I'm driving it. I guess the art reflects that each time.
This offer many times before, and will offer it many times in the future, he says, but he must refuse. He swore to walk this country far and wide, to find out if it was worth his boys' lives.
Speed friend. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually bring up the clue again. Oh. Driving. Traffic jam. Don't let them stop you. God, how much have I got to avoid? It's a traffic jam. Surely I can just, like, drive on the verge. Just go around them. I mean, easy enough. I can just... There we go. I see another queue up ahead.
Back to your lane, you idiot.
Ah, you see, it's multiple small traffic jams. Together constitute one giant rolling line of cars. Just with gaps. Ah. 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 No. Not yet. Oh, come on. Don't want to drift, I just want to drive. Probably better to not play this on a day that I've been playing Horizon. So I'm not muddling up the different handling. Every single one that I hit just made me return into the direction of the next one. Stop it!
People been coming up to me on the streets of your sweet little town, telling me to get my head on straight. That I'm a pathetic woman well past her prime, complaining about
This is not a Mustang.
They're saying that I can't deal with the simple truth. He doesn't love me anymore, and I should just deal with the fact that he's kicked me out of his life. Oh, honey, he did do his fair share of kicking, believe you me. But saying it out loud on the radio? Well, that's just unimaginable.
Horse jam
to
roots are
me,
taking
isn't
over.
it? A man is not to be criticized, even if he
Hey,
beats you.
hey, hey.
It's your fault for just being alive, I suppose.
Okay, there's a worse driver in this game than me. That was like 2 miles an hour. AI copying my behavior. Oh god, they're all drivatars. If your car condition falls to 0, your fear will catch you and end your... Oh god. TDU traffic got ported here. Yeah, I've missed my chance to go to Louisiana now. This is spreading so slowly, I could have. Damn. Oh well. The sweetest place.
Townsfolk say it's an unnatural way of living. They, on the other hand, feel wrongfully judged. Why can't everyone just leave them be? You could just keep on driving, but looking out the window you see this woman staring at you. Are all these kids hers? She approaches the fence, eyes wild. Why do you keep harassing these poor children? She screams. But it sounds fake. When she gets closer, her demeanor changes. She takes out a thick envelope from her dress pocket. Could you, please? She nods at the mailbox right across the street.
I'm not taking the money. I could have done with the money. Rest is going to cost me more money than I have. Probably should have taken the money. For these. There was one on this leg. I can't remember what the icon was. Alright, I'll get a little bit of fuel in Omaha, and hopefully going through Nebraska I've got some way of making money. I kind of need it.
Oh, I'm pathetic, ain't I? You're just barking this to make me feel better. You know, it all started when I was in high school. I told my mom I didn't want to, but, like, she made me do it anyway. And I fucking hated it. Felt so small. I wish there was another way, but I'm so hungry. Okay. Be strong, Riley. Here goes. Chirpy, stay close. Hello? Hi, I'd like to order a large margarita? Pizza? What?
Not the drink.
The address. Oh, man, no, wait. 76 Green Street. It's a squat, just leave it on the doormat, money's under the flower pot. Yeah, thanks. I did it, Chirpy! I made a phone call! Be proud of me. Be proud of your mama. And don't tell anyone about this. Oh, fuck.
I know where she lives now. Another game that has the same kind of economy. Arcade F1 Manager game where you start by hiring an entire crew for $100. I'm sure Ocon would take that now. Treasure Hunt Part 2.
The place from the strange riddle from the hotel bathroom. Mormon Pioneer Cemetery in Nebraska.
I found it by accident.
Anxiously, you search for the grave.
It was not Louisiana.
It's real. There's a tombstone with your name on it, accompanied by the words, "Find the eagle stuck in perpetual stillness," scribbled across it. How's this possible? Suddenly, a stranger jumps at you, yelling something about a Jimmy's Adventures show.
Oh,
He's
God.
gonna win the treasure hunt. What treasure hunt? And beat you to Idaho. Good to know that's the eagle's location. The camera zooms in on your face. It's race time.
I mean, I could just puncture his tire. Now I just need to not spin out. He's still going pretty fast for a guy with a punctured tire. In a van, no less. Of course, as soon as I get close, I spin out. Or drift off the road, at least. Hello? Apparently I'm in first. I don't think I ever actually damaged the Mustang. Can't restart a race? Probably not. I can abort the entire run. See ya. Take down. I don't know if he's coming back from that. Maybe. Being real careful with the steering now. He just jumped up like 100 meters. And then back down again. This is the road now.
Were you asleep? You could have hit me.
Now he says that? Was it worth it?
And people actually listen to his broadcasts? They listen to that crook, that little pathetic excuse of a man? Come on, people. Open your eyes and your ears. Let's take a look at that marriage is sacred crap. The whole a wife's duty is to stand by her husband. You're unhappy. He drives you crazy. Well, it's simple. Don't get so emotional, sweetheart. Just listen to your man. And the funny thing is, Mr. Landry, you're the emotional one by your own standards. Yes, Steve. Anger is also an emotion.
It is?
My advice to you, mister, don't get so emotional. You don't want people to confuse you with a woman, do ya? Good God, I feel so bad for his wife.
I think my car's gonna need fixing. Thanks for the clip. Was that me flipping over or me flipping the van over? You're out of money. Well, I can't persuade, so... Must go to Idaho. All right, well, police now. It's all good. It's all good. I can go back afterwards and clip it. I think the van was like a minute or two earlier. I never actually checked for this game whether the soundtrack is stream safe. I think it's okay. I don't think I've had any marks against the first part. Yes, that was a jump. Not a almost crash. Was not expecting it to turn quite so sharply. No, but you compare this to when I was driving the Mustang, where it took absolutely no damage throughout the entire run, apparently. This time it's taking a bit more. So I should probably stop and fix it at some point soon. Blockade passed, on my side. Yeah, if you go onto the grass, it really affects your handling.
Hey, Psycho, watch out. You want to kill yourself?
You kind of have to for the roadblocks.
He's approaching the county line. We're gonna lose him.
I don't think the Mustang was quite as affected.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Pretty sure a car just spawned in another car. Yeah, like if I go onto the grass on the left-hand side, it pulls me into the barrier. That was full steering to the right, and it just wouldn't. It wouldn't steer away.
Dispatch, we lost him. Perp left the county.
We're looking at another dust storm today. Dust, hail, and rain are all expected. The cloud is traveling south through the desert at 120 miles per hour. Our
It's a
ground
fast
crew
cloud.
reports that visibility inside the storm is reduced down to 0, so take care of yourself out there. This weather phenomenon forms during the summer
cloud is
months,
currently
when
traveling at
all
120 miles per
thunderstorms
hour.
pushes powerful winds over the desert. While sandstorms are not unusual this time of year, experts say this is a major one.
That or it's like, you know, the cloud, like a data center is just going 120 miles an hour. There's a chance for money this way. Have here. 2 parts of the riddle. You're kind of short on money. Where is Idaho? Okay. Gonna need to go Utah, Idaho, being one of the two, and then back down. I can make that detour. Car condition is, it's seen better days. That is 2 menus open at the same time. Cool. My main sticking point this time is car condition, not focus. Kinda have to. I'm going to end up wrecking the car though. Watches like none of the cities from here on have any chance of repair. Yeah, I mean, most of the times where I've like quite heavily damaged the car in a race, it's only been like 2 like ticks off of the meter.
Just you, me, and the song on the radio. Let's race.
Yeah, I think both of the lights are missing at the back.
Wait, I don't want to lose.
If you don't want to lose, don't enter races. You can't lose if you don't take part. You also can't win.
I'm in pursuit, ahead of the suspect.
Ossifer.
I'll try and block him.
Roadworks ahead. Okay, I thought I could go through those, but nope. I get that they're there as like a temporary barrier, but I thought they were like the, you know, the plastic ones, not concrete. It's kind of just a dark shape.
Why is everyone so obsessed with you, Jackalope? You're not special. You're just a scared kid.
I'm in pursuit, ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Did a fantastic job of that. Cross country now.
Hey, it's that driver from the news. Good job fooling those cops.
Okay. Not binned it too hard yet.
I'm faster. Bye.
What? Are you?
Me? Ain't gonna last.
Did she just teleport? Right at the end as well.
The computer revolution is here, and it's coming to our very homes. Many predict personal computers will become widely
Didn't
used
seem particularly
in every
fatal.
household, becoming a part of our daily lives and changing the world as we know it in the process. With our dynamically
spanner's
evolving
flashing yellow.
technology, these machines may help us with such things as ordering groceries, or
Actually
cleaning,
teleported.
and even offer some playable
Can't even win,
games
she
for
cheats.
personal enjoyment. Though that may sound enticing to some, many people are scared, fearing the impact computers could have on our lives in the future. Meanwhile, the scientific community reassures the public that machines have no agency of their own, only perform human delegated actions, and any notion of a so-called digital uprising is pure fiction. Dean Spencer, TN Daily.
What year is this in? Cool. Money. I thought it was supposed to be 18. Or was 16? Don't pull me over. Oh, for God's sake. It was 16? Okay. I'd say $16 is not enough money to do a race for, but at the same time, in this economy, it seems to be like winning the lottery. So I was commenting last time about how little driving you actually seem to do in this game, and today has just been nothing but driving. I've barely spent any time on the map screen.
You should be a movie stuntman, not a road hog.
Holy crap! Gotta respect those driving skills.
What skills? If I haven't crashed, it's because I got lucky.
We have to stop him
Okay.
before he kills someone. I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
I mean, it's the same difficulty settings. Might just be because of the act.
Holy crap! Gotta respect those driving skills.
I mean, the game's developer is Serious Sim. I don't think they credited the musicians correctly. I think the album is just Serious Sim. There's other names attributed to it as well, but I'm not sure who did what.
Trying to push me off the road? What's wrong with you?
One person just did a lot of things. Maybe.
Pursuit unit, stand down. He
Who
got
escapes? They will get you.
The infamous Interstate Jackalope slips away from yet another high-speed chase, putting the competence of American law enforcement in question.
I
Many
need to fix
wonder
this
why
car
catching one criminal proves to be
badly.
such a challenge. The local police chief, Colonel Black, assures that the policemen pursuing the jackalope are
The
carefully
fuck?
selected, highly competent officers of the law, and assures they're doing everything in their power to finally put the jackalope behind bars. But what cannot be ignored is that the public wants to know what specifically is being done
Okay.
about the daredevil terrorizing our roads and when it will finally be safe to simply walk the streets. Dean Spencer, TN Daily.
Can't blame me for that one. Gain focus or stop fear. I mean, the fear is far enough behind me at the moment. Focus is going to be more beneficial. I'd prefer money, if I'm honest. Because I will destroy my car. Two jackalopes. Rival.
The impossible creature before you is magnificent. Its
Oh, an
horns
actual.
are crooked. Its fur shines. There's no fear in its gaze, just curiosity. Is there intelligence in those eyes? Is the jackalope trying to tell you something? Or is it just a silly beast, an evolutionary dead end? What is the jackalope really?
It's me.
You're very much alike. Runaways that everyone preys on but knows nothing about. You feel at peace in its presence, and for a moment, everything's good with the world.
Boop. It knows. Police are on very much high alert right now. I'm going to wait the 2 hours. I know fear is going to catch up to me, but at the same time, I can't risk destroying my car getting around this. Please. Please. Go for... Oh, that's out of the way. Can't. Stop. I can't afford either of these. Car condition barely went up. Oh, okay. I haven't actually used it. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just had to wait the time. Right, so Cheyenne, Salt Lake, Pocatello, Nampa, Winnemucca. I need to get out of Nebraska before the police get me. Slow, hopefully they don't catch me. God's sake. I used up an hour and still had to run.
Dispatch, we have a visual on the suspect. Initiating the pursuit.
Interesting recovery. Hello again. Am I going backwards? Bottom point. Plastic on Trackmania is more predictable.
Gotta respect those driving skills.
Well, almost ran into a Portaloo. I don't know if that was actually a reverse track. So I'm pretty sure the last time I came across those two, it was on a longer stretch of highway.
I'm in pursuit, ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Yeah, and I know a lot of racing games that have point-to-point stuff. Like Need for Speed The Run did it quite a few times. You know, just change up the texture palette. I've had a very bad day.
Stop the vehicle and turn on the engine right now.
Apparently the run was made on a shoestring budget. That doesn't surprise me, it is EA.
Gotta respect those driving.
Got to maximize profits. Can't be spending money on actual development.
Hey, folks, I just saw that jackalope. Lucky me. All pursuit unit, stand down. He got away.
My bestie.
We're gonna
Myrtle
make the
came to
marketing.
visit, and she got stung by
Yeah,
a
the
bee
intern can do it.
in her face twice. Myrtle, say hi. You should see her. Oh man, dude, I'm sorry, but did you look in the mirror? It looked like you're chilling with a tennis ball in your mouth. Oh, come on. The doctor said you'll be fine. You'll lose the Quasimodo's little sister look in no time. Here, have a napkin. No, to cover your face. Okay, Myrtle, I'm sorry. Please don't leave. There's children out there. All right, I'm sorry. That was the last one. I promise. Please sit. Just don't look Sherwood in the eye. I need him alive. Myrtle! Don't go! 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 And she's gone.
The run is your childhood. It's making me feel old. Perfect. Underground 1 is my childhood. Fear is 9 hours behind. I need focus.
Listen up, folks. A full refund of all legal expenses for the man who dares to stop the interstate jackalope. That's my offer. The jackalope is a menace, a threat to society, a commie and a scoundrel. He has violated more laws than Charles Manson at this point. He must be stopped.
Did we hit this one
So
yesterday?
do whatever it takes, whatever's necessary. You want to arrest the bastard? Great. Want to crash his car? Fine by me. No other option?
Yeah,
than
we heard
shoot
this
him
one.
dead?
I can't do anything in this town. You escaped. Yay! Alright, 2 races. Broadcast. Choice. Fuck. $19 if you can get me. Sure.
Hey folks, I just saw the jackalope. Lucky me.
I can't see because of this half-tone glare.
Just you, me, and the song on the radio. Let's race.
Well, that was a little wide.
I can go slower if you want. Just
Try that one again.
nicely.
That's the speedster, the interstate jackalope. Holy smokes.
Yeah, too many corners. Hello.
Don't get too excited. I'm right behind you.
You are. My worst nightmare.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Good job.
Why is everyone so obsessed with you, Jackalope? You're not special. Just a scared kid.
He's approaching the county line. We're gonna lose him.
What was my other choice of car?
I'll try and block him.
The Muscle was the first one. This is the third. I can't remember what the second car was. I've not unlocked the fourth one yet.
Ah, yes. First love. Is it real? Does it exist? Well, let me rephrase that question. First love. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Why should it matter when nothing matters? We're like tiny specks of dust in the cosmos, ain't we?
Officer?
Seriously though, when you're a little human person with zits all over your face, 1 minute you're crying over spilled OJ, and seconds later you're pretending
Spilled
you're an
OJ.
airplane and jump from a roof. 1 minute you're in love with Liza Minnelli, the next it's Chelsea Brown, and Anne Margaret, and then Trisha, the girl next door. Who'd even remember all that?
Money. We lost him. It's like, how you fellas doing? There's a lot of driving, yeah. Maybe it's just the act, maybe it's the choices I'm making. Don't know. Hey. Plenty of chances for Tricksteer.
Can you see him? Where the heck did he go?
You literally watched me turn left.
I've watched him. He drove off-road.
Ah. They only turn right here. No braking, no steering.
Speedster. The Interstate Jackalope. Holy smokes.
Just turn right a few times and eventually you'll be heading left again.
Well, hello there, Mr. Jackalope. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Ah. Great block. 10 out of 10. Great vegetables? What?
Faster, boys. He's slipping away. You have to get him before he leaves the county.
Don't worry about it. Now I'm more worried about it.
This is the police. Pull over immediately.
I don't feel like it.
Can you see him? Where the heck did he go?
Why do they always set up roadblocks right after detours? Surely they'd learn by now.
All pursuit units, stand down. He got
If
away.
I understand correctly, the Jackalope's latest atrocity is not paying for gas. That's horseshit. And we all know. I mean, this country's totally dependent on oil and car industries. The big three literally control our politics. Detroit's an unofficial capital of the United States. And the wars we're fighting, the oil barons are behind all.
I'm always breaking the
Pete's
car.
sake. At this point, It's virtually impossible to function in America without a car. Like, we don't even have sidewalks. In
Like
most
2
places.
miles an
I mean,
hour.
call me a commie, but in my book, free oil should be a universal human right. Should be guaranteed in the Constitution.
By 2, I
The
apparently mean
guy's just
70.
exercising his God-given privilege.
Attention all units, be advised. We are looking for an unknown brand. You'll know it when you see it. A suspect is driving like has violated speed limits in multiple counties. Possible 10. Be ready for a high-speed pursuit.
Any details on the driver?
That's a negative.
Race, $20 awaits if I can win. Focus low. Oh no. How low is low? Ooh, we drowsy.
Hey, folks, I just saw the jackalope. Lucky me.
We're not too drowsy. We're not going complete eyes closed.
Just you, me, and the song on the radio. Let's race.
Never mind.
Don't get too excited. I'm right behind you.
You're the interstate jackalope. I bet I'm faster than you.
Yeah, you're not.
May have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet.
I bet I'm faster than you. Immediately gets overtaken. Every time.
Let's see who's faster.
Me. It's always me. If you're in a race and you have to say wait, you've lost. Speaking too soon.
Why is everyone so excited, Jackalope? You're not special. You're just a scared kid.
I mean, I'm winning while literally falling asleep at the wheel.
That's the speedster, the interstate jackalope.
So if you're wondering, when I get like the eyes closed animation, it's not affecting my steering. Like the 2 times that I've spun out are just because I went on the grass and it just pulls you away from the road. But I don't want to go like hard lock left or right to get back to the road because I'll just spin out in the other direction instead. Yeah, it's just me being bad.
Well, hello there, Mr. Jackalope.
Yeah, the drowsiness is only affecting visibility.
Good skills. You earned those bucks.
Now, I could rest up, but then I won't be able to get to the puzzle piece. Buy a cigarette. Maybe. If I have the money for that and fuel.
Okay. The meds are kicking in, so hear me out before I go. I'll
Fuck the
do it.
puzzle piece. I'm so close.
There's really only one
I could
thing
lose the
I
run
need you to
going
take
for it,
away
though.
from my little show. There's no purpose. No God, no Yahweh, no Allah, no karma, no destiny. There's just this nonsense. A collection of biochemical reactions that by pure trickery drive us forward, always forward, perpetuating this preposterous.
And also, has it been a particularly interesting playthrough if all I do is just take the shortest route and be done with it?
Generation, sentencing millions,
Honk.
billions, to participate in this monstrous, vicious cycle of misery, disappointment, and death. This species to which we belong will one day disappear to the benefit of the planet. I think of this with pleasure, you know?
Then again, if I lose this run now, that's an hour and a half down the drain. Storm the victim.
A terrible storm forces you to slow down. You see a bizarre scene. A man running across the field pushing... Wait, is that a shopping cart?
What?
His mother's name is Anita. She's calm now, but used to be unpredictable. Tried to hurt James when he was 8. Now she's got maybe a month left. Cancer. James wants to show her the world, rewrite the past before it's too late. After the storm, he dropped them off at a bus stop. That's when James realizes he's lost his wallet. He needs money, so he offers up Anita's meds as payment.
I guess the meds are going to give me focus back, and I was going to spend money on focus anyway. I'm assuming it's going to be focus. There's not really anything else that I'm going to benefit from meds. I don't think I'm going to get an option to sell them later. Like, if it was anything else, I'm basing this purely on the hunch that I'm going to get focus from this. If it was anything else, I would just give the money. No, if it was anything else... Am I going to die? Hey. Diazepam. Oh, it stops the fear. Alright, well. Was wrong. Floor here. Might be able to get 4 hours of sleep. A chance model.
Finally find a parking spot, but before you can exit the car, some guy gets in from the passenger side. He's furious. About fucking time. Alejandro's waiting. You don't even know where the place is? Jeez, take a left. Intrigued, you follow his directions and end up at a photo studio. Turns out they mistook you for a model, and
Hell yeah.
you're going along with it. Why not? They're paying cash. You'll try to look...
Cool or... I can't pull off cool. Definitely can't pull off dangerous. I don't want to go along with it. I just want to leave. How long is this wasted?
Are you a professional or not? Alejandro shouts repeatedly. When you're done, they pay you.
This is eating into the time to get the puzzle piece.
You gotta bail, though. The real model finally arrived.
Plus cool photo. I can repair or just buy items. Quaaludes stops fear for 6 hours. I can't do anything for focus. I'm just going to be super sleepy at the wheel. I just duct tape my eyes open. That'd work, right? Car condition should be fine. I could go. I've got $31. I could get my time back with the diazepam, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing along here that's like races for money, so what do you guys think? Do I just go to the end? Or do I chance that puzzle piece? Got 2 stops for that one. If you completely fall asleep, then you just like, you crash in your car and just like, not like crash into a wall, you just kind of fall asleep at the wheel and pull over. You pull over and fall asleep and then continue on, but you lose a lot of time. You probably waste like 8 hours if you do that. I can't remember from yesterday how long it was. It might only be like 4 hours, but it's still a lot. I've got one more act to do after this. It's the longest act of the game. Don't know how much by. And I've been doing this for an hour and a half, so if I end up losing this run at the end, that's another hour and a half I'm going to have to spend doing this run again. While I'm enjoying the game, I don't really want to extend this for another stream. Do you really want me to go get the puzzle? I'm not going to have any other option for waking up, though. Nothing in my inventory. Like, the only thing left in my inventory now is the puzzle pieces. The 2 clues for another riddle. This might not even actually be the end. It has to be, though, because I can't go anywhere from here. I'm not going all the way up to Montana. How long is this drive? I'm not sure if that's I drive from 1:30 till 4:10, or if that's 1.5 to 4 hours and 10 minutes. I assume that's like driving at my fastest and driving at my slowest. Screw it. We gunning it. Treasure Hunt Part 3. Probably going to get chased by the police.
You found the last location of the treasure hunt. The eagle stuck in perpetual stillness. There's no one here except for a man facing away from you. He's making you uneasy. It's as if everything gravitates towards him. You're too afraid to move. Suddenly, his raspy laughter breaks the silence. He asks, what are you looking for? Money? Fame? Answers? You're gonna like the prize. No doubt about it.
I came all this way for paint or a bobblehead. Can I just nap for a bit? Alright. Which one do you guys want? Any votes? Okay. It's useless. Hell yeah. Police didn't stop me. Right, 10 hours. How much time am I losing? Okay, no time to fear. A little bit of focus back. Or I can only... the drunk.
You almost run over an old drunk, so to avoid tragedy, you sit him down at a nearby bus stop. It draws a cop's attention. He's about to recognize you, but the drunk won't let you go. I'll distract him. Just get me a drink, please. Damn it. You buy him a whiskey bottle at a nearby convenience store.
$2,
In
that's fine.
exchange, he buys
$2
you some
for
time to
whiskey?
conveniently leave the city without any trouble.
The hell is this economy? It's pre-2010s. Ooh. Witch's card.
The amusement park must have been abandoned years ago. Still, you decided to go past the turnstiles. Why? You're not exactly sure. The place seemed quiet and safe. Maybe that's why. You follow the strong smell of incense and find a seer's tent. There's no one inside. Only one thing left behind. A single tarot card. You freeze. There's a deeper meaning to it. It symbolizes...
Is it the death card? Symbolizes taking action.
The fool. You laugh bitterly. At least there's some cash there.
I'll take the card. And it looks like Richard Nixon. No. Okay. Didn't spot me. Nuclear shelter. We Fallout now?
They said the shelters were necessary for our protection, but in reality, they were built to keep us in constant fear and to ramp up defense spending. Today they're nothing but empty, long-forgotten monuments to the Great War that never was, yet terrorized the entire generation. This one, however, has been converted into a store, or maybe a treasure trove. The shabby sign out front didn't exactly inspire hope, but now you have to admit it was pretty accurate. The girl running the business does indeed seem to have it all.
By speed. I assume the drug speed. Do we speed and repair kit? I think I can afford that. $9. Before I do that, use it to gain focus. Yes. Repair the car a little bit. $23 if you can get me. I shouldn't have taken that, should I? I don't need the money at this point. I think this is just wasting time.
Hey, it's that driver from the news. Good job fooling all those cops. Want to earn some bucks? Race me to the
Yep, oh well.
You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet.
Hmm. Game crashed. Generous of the autosaves. Are there autosaves? Don't run active. Okay, okay. Can't change the car now. Okay, cool. It's just before the drive that I took. If it hadn't saved, I would not be continuing. Because fuck that. I'm not losing almost 2 hours worth of my time and then just potentially have it crash again. Who knows? Yeah, don't take the race this time. Oh, I get a reroll. Yeah, as much as I'm enjoying this game, I would not be finishing it if that was it. Hippies. Oh, I get different events this time.
At the first glance, they appear to be a group of colorful hippies, but when they block your path, you realize they're not hippies. They're just trouble. These junkies are so high you have no doubt you'll win the fight. But are you willing to attract attention just to save a few bucks?
I'm just gonna run. Yeah, I would have thought it would have picked random events, like, at the start of a run, not... For God's sake, I was right there. I thought maybe I could get to the location before. Yeah, I would have thought when I started a full run, it would randomize the events there, not, like, for a drive. I don't have the meth anymore. Was that in the town, or was that on the drive? It's on the drive. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, well, I'm falling asleep at the wheel.
How are we supposed to stop it? I didn't sign up for this.
Why so many tanker trucks? Ah. I am asleep. That tinnitus effect. Now, too real. Also not local.
Freaking inches! You missed me by freaking inches!
should have taken the shortcut. Well. Just go around it, dude.
Okay, Mr. Jackalope. More and more I'm hearing the police are after you. So, here's some do's and don'ts in case you get pulled over. Do be polite. Do answer questions. Do show your driving license upon request. Do be sober. That helps. Don't ask, do you know who I am? Repeatedly. Don't piss yourself. Don't fall out of the car. And when asked where you're headed, don't answer to fuck your mom. Also, don't hit on every policewoman in sight. Don't comment on her handcuffs while smiling like an idiot. Don't pull out your willy when asked if you have any weapons. Just just don't be me, okay?
There's the fun in that. Focus or stop fear. I need the focus, but also I don't know if I can get back south in time before the fear hits. Right, now I'm at the city. I'm at the next quest thing. Gas shortage.
You need fuel, but this is ridiculous. You can't afford to wait for hours on end. Gotta find the gas someplace else. Slam. I've had enough with your damn rations. I'm stopping at every gas station as it is. No chance I'll make it to the next one. Sir, it's government policy. There's no middle ground here. Whose side are you on?
I'm with the truck driver.
The truck driver's right. It ain't fair. These people barely make it on time.
No. I could do with the money this time, but no. Okay, there's a shop here. Please tell me I can buy something for focus. Mirrors on the wall.
A tacky house of mirrors. No idea what brought you here.
Everyone I've come across so far.
At first, but then, is it some kind of trick? Faces appear.
It is.
They seem all too familiar. What the hell is going on?
Oh, guess I'm smashing them.
Overwhelmed by fear, you break the mirrors into pieces. You're screaming. The cashier is screaming. And then, you run. Mind racing 1,000,000 miles per minute.
Do mirror shops like that exist? $2. I do not have enough for the cigarettes. Damn it. Alright. We sleeping. I just need to do this drive before the fear catches up. The verge of falling asleep. I am. That's a cactus. narrow pathway between two rock faces seems a great idea when I'm this tired. Left the county and the road.
In other news,
Oh, come on.
fucked up story from a fucked up place called America. Some guy kidnapped this senile
See,
woman
officer.
from a nursing home.
You saw nothing.
Threw her out of the first floor balcony and put her into a fucking shopping cart. A nurse spotted him running across the field, pushing the cart with his mother in it like he was grocery shopping on Christmas Day. Word is, the guy didn't have the best relationship with his mom in the past. She was a monster. He even spent some time in jail. No one knows where they are now. What do you think, Miranda? He'll probably strangle her, won't he? No? Man, your unshakable faith in humanity always astounds me.
Ooh, it's gonna be tight on time. Stop fear or gain focus. Need the focus. Oh, come. Okay, okay. Moon landing.
It wasn't that long ago. You still remember the vibe.
I think I can make it
Thrill of
south in
excitement.
time.
The sense that a collective dream was being fulfilled and something truly significant was happening in front of your very eyes. It was probably the last moment when folks were not ashamed to use the words nation, humankind, and future. One game isn't expensive, and winning seems achievable. However, it would certainly take at least a few tries to pick up the figurine.
Enough money, reputation too high, and not enough focus. It's not worth it. I'll pick the others.
Holy cow, guys. You won't believe who just overtook me. The guy who's on everyone's lips. The car driver. If you can hear me, comrade, know that I've been rooting for you ever since I first heard about your little adventure. Show those bears how to drive. Show them freedom, Godspeed, and keep the shiny side up.
Black hole.
The road is full of potholes and you almost drove into a ditch. You stop and get out, cursing, when something catches your eye. It's the mother of all potholes.
Hey, sinkhole.
A gigantic bottomless pit by the side of the road. You dare to look inside. Its shape is almost clean cut, as if someone made it there deliberately.
I don't think I can afford to throw a coin in it.
You scream
Hey,
into the void.
scream for
There's
focus.
no echo, as if the void was consuming all outside sounds. You walk away, strangely agitated.
Made it to the end.
Is here, ready to face you as always. Looking at their car, you realize you know who they are. It doesn't feel like a revelation. The missing piece must have popped into your mind some time ago, but you were too busy running to notice.
Knew it.
It's you who you're against. You are the best driver alive.
Damn straight.
Another memory emerges. Tired of all the fame and stress, you signed a deal. It offered an escape from all the fears and guilt. But the way the contract was worded, you escaped, kind of, and as a result got trapped in an endless cycle of escape. As much as you'd like to explore that memory, now's not the time. The race begins.
Why is the narrator lying? How dare you? Okay, fear is high.
save you? Oh, you poor little human!
Should have taken the detour. I was kind of smoking.
No one's ever free. You're all slaves in your pathetic little lives. Run back to your village.
God save America. Oh, God help America. Nah, America will be fine.
Let me tell you something. It's not that you're not into politics. You just have
I became a truck.
no moral backbone whatsoever. You're so weak and insecure that you're ready to betray everything and everybody just because you're too afraid to take a firm stance for or against anything.
Yo, tomorrow. How you doing? They didn't crash because they're the ghost. We did become one.
That voice, you recognize it now. It's him, the trickster. He came while you were at the bottom.
Oh my.
Offered an easy way out. It sounded so tempting, and you were tired. So you said yes, but it was a trap. Seems so obvious now. The deal is, in order to break free, you must defeat the greatest living driver, yourself. An impossible feat, especially with the devil pulling his tricks, blinding you every time. There has to be some other way to beat the ghost driver and break the loop. You'll figure it out this time. Okay, past me. One last challenge, you think to yourself as you die and dive into another loop.
Sounds brutal. You found a strange puzzle in a fancy bathroom and didn't pay for a clue. You fixed the old lady's memorabilia that you broke. You stayed and buried the dog. You met Marlon Coleman, a Vietnam veteran traveling across the country. You helped the woman from Sect. You vandalized the TV and then raced it. A TV van and then raced it. You encountered a jackalope, and in it you saw yourself. You gave money to the young man pushing his mother in a shopping cart in exchange for pills. You got mistaken for a model and posed in a photo shoot, looking cool. You completed the treasure hunt and were rewarded with a bobblehead. You offered money to the junkie hippies to avoid fighting them. You sided with the trucker fighting for the gas. You smashed the mirrors at the House of Mirrors. Funny, wouldn't have expected them to be there. You were not interested in the astronaut figurine. You came across a disturbing black hole and screamed into the darkness. So once again, focus became my my main concern. Money was less of an issue that time. Until I crashed, and then it became an issue again. Alright, one more act. I don't think on this final act I'm going to go on any massive detour like that one. I think I just want to finish it. I might come back to this game every now and then and just do the odd run. You know, it can be a little thing that I do sometimes if I'm short of other things to do. Guessing I haven't actually won once. Won the race at the end? That crash at the end wasn't me losing. The race ends when you catch yourself. It's a ghost car, so that's why it can pass through the traffic. The objective in that one is just to catch up to it before the end. You can't actually win, match it, and then it ends. So this last act, I assume, is when I can actually beat it. New threats. Police new maneuvers. Police block node. Aggressive racers. Oh god. I guess it should drive a Japanese car. No, the race ended right before I went into the collision with the truck. I got very lucky that it ended when it did. We gotta go JDM for the end. That does tend to end things, yeah. Favorite story. One that ends well. What am I running from? Debts, I guess. And I'm just scraping by. Biggest fear. Spiders. Saturdays, man. Dating this video. Yeah, tomorrow. My biggest fear is you.
There's speed, a blinding glare, car crash, the pain. Then you die.
As the Canadian Civil War closed, the Mexican...
You are very spookums.
You're here. Again. Still trapped. Yet closer to the end. You can feel it in your gut. Challenge the champion one last time, but be prepared. Since you can't beat them, time for a different approach.
Gift sub if you can guess the state that they're in by the end of this race. Minnesota. I didn't crash on the first corner. JDM too strong? Alaska. I don't think Alaska's accessible. Like the eastern seaboard, apparently. But Arizona? Yeah, I don't think we can do Alaska or Hawaii. It'd be kind of difficult to drive across the ocean. Ventillo, if you want to pick something mainland, like contiguous states. Too ugly to not be. I think this is Detroit, actually. It's in that part of the country. I have gone to space. Didn't even wait for the ambulance. I am just going to heaven already. If the pearly gates are real, I'm crashing into them. Jag? No. Even put Puerto Rico in there. I'm gonna take your original guess. Wait, tomorrow you've guessed 2. Which one do you want to go with? Minnesota? Okay. If we're chasing down the devil, it's probably Vegas. A mini soda. You can get Coca-Cola in like 150ml cans. I swear there's more metal content than cola. True, I have no idea if they're not random. Oh, maybe we'll really go for the devil. Jersey.
This is Jolene Somerset here with Simple Living reporting back to you, dear listeners. You
Extra large soda means a
and the
tsunami.
jackalope is on everyone's lips. Some media outlets don't take it seriously enough, like J.C. Leonard and his Meltdown FM, whose main worry is that the whole thing will outshine his own stunt. Some take it too seriously, like Steve Landry.
The devil
and his
did go down to
God
Georgia. The
forbid
devil's been a lot of
Linkin Park.
places.
Jesus. Oh, and some have developed a rather
Staying on Michigan?
unhealthy obsession, like Riley. is
I mean,
one.
I'm pretty sure
Wait till my
we
teenage
start
daughter
next to
hears about my
Michigan.
criminal. First, she'll want a driver's license, and then a tramp stamp with that
The first
stupid
stop is
nickname.
we have a choice of
Over
Indianapolis.
My dead body, Haley.
And we come south. We're in Illinois or Michigan. No. Where do you think we're gonna end up on this? Montana? Almost time to find out.
Before you lies the same open road that you have admired countless times before. Yet this time it feels
It's probably
different.
California.
It feels final. This story is coming to an end, you mutter to yourself. And then your thoughts drift to your favorite story. The one that
Ends well for the
you
hero.
like happy endings, all right? There's enough disappointment in your life as it is. You really don't need any more of that. Seeing good triumph is comforting, even if it's only fiction. It makes reality easier to swallow. You smile and start the engine.
Okay, we start in Ohio. Looks like we're going to Oregon. No, that's Washington. Yep, Blaine, Washington. Who was closest? Montana's right next door. There's no Oregon or Idaho. Couldn't access Washington. I mean, Montana was an option last time. But I'm pretty sure that's Butte. Ah, there's no Bend. No Days Gone. You've got a great butte. Right. I think we're gonna go just up and over. LaSalle, Toma, Minneapolis, Fargo. Good movie. Billings, Butte, Ellensburg, Seattle. Still no East Coast? No. I mean, they've drawn roads on at least. Maybe when the game's done, we can pick, like, other ways to drive. Who knows? It's not. It's got Ohio and Kentucky. I guess because Kentucky's available there. It hasn't got the state symbols. You can probably barely see those on stream anyway. I promised a gift sub to the person that got it right. Did I say correct or closest? I think I said got it right. It was right at the start of the first drive. Someone find it. Did say right. Okay, okay. Yeah, no one said Washington. No one got it right. Closest must count. So that would be Montana. Right, Ventillo. You get the sub. You can thank Jack. I thought that said abandonment. Oh, it's the auto thank thing. Onwards. Rock and Roll Part 1. This better be leading me to Washington.
Emptying that cash register looks like an easy job. The sleepy guard wouldn't notice a thing.
I mean, I could probably do with the cash. He's asleep. I have the focus.
Damn.
He was not asleep.
The guard was faking a nap. He grabs you, brings
Damn it.
you to his boss, and you're greeted by a weasel who thinks he's a rock star. Don't want
Elvis, what are you doing here?
You'll need to deliver some medicine and hand it to an actual rock star. Head to Nevada.
Pretty sure what this medicine is. All the way down to Nevada. No. I'm not going down to Nevada. I'll just get some money from here and just stay on the run. I don't think they're chasing me. I could probably sell it somewhere else, actually. I've not seen an option to sell, but because I've picked that up, it might come up as an option to give it to someone else. The store option is always just marked as buy. There's never been a sell wording. Nice going, Cynthia. I mean, I didn't do that much better. Like it's just, I'm right behind you while being right behind a traffic car. It's like, you do know which one I am, right? Ah.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Didn't have a piano-based intro. Right, well, it's not as fast, but this car feels a lot more stable at least.
Why is everyone so obsessed with you, Jackalope? You're not special. You're just a scared kid.
Synth ear. After Alien Isolation, I've had enough of synths.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
I'm on this side now. New Sebastopol safety programs. I don't know, watching you yesterday just beating them up with the big wrench. I think you've had enough of it as well.
Holy shit, you see that, people? This guy almost hit me.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect.
Hey, the horses are back.
Block him.
Hey, buddies. Is that supposed to be like a real monument somewhere? I guess not, because I've seen them in multiple counties, like multiple states in this game.
Government decided today to close the Mexican border. The move is meant to prevent fighters from the Mexico-based international brigades from reaching Canada and joining the pro-independence faction.
That graffiti on the side of a... Oh no, it's just a damaged cooling tower. Thought someone had spray painted a face on it.
This may be evidenced by the recent media clash between the White House and the Council of the Flying City of True Heaven, following the council's decision to host thousands of refugees from war-torn Alberta. Dean Spencer, TN Daily.
Warning, road ending. What am I supposed to do? Oh, low style. It'd be good before police come. Oh. Shop here. The witch's card. Did we get this one? This was the tarot card, right?
The amusement park must have been
Yeah.
abandoned years ago. Still, you decided to go past the turnstiles. Why? You're not exactly sure.
It's an illusion.
It's the devil. You break into a cold sweat.
Take the card. Eventually I'll have an entire tarot deck. Homa. Wait, I didn't shop. Shop. Counterfeit money. More money for later, or I can just buy some focus that I can use later. That's a double increase to focus. It's cheaper. I'll buy that. The counterfeit money sounds like it would be a good idea, but I'll probably get caught trying to use it in the wrong place. So I'll just make sure, because focus has been my main concern pretty much every run that I've done. Buy money with less money, yes. But as I say, I run the risk of someone pointing out that it's fake money, and then I've probably got to run from them.
To the road, desperately waving his arms. He begs for a ride to the nearest train station. You notice 2 policemen watching from a distance. Seems they're looking for an excuse to arrest him.
Nearest train station, which is probably going to be down in like Florida or something.
See them? Stubborn pigs, Daniel sighs. He has another request. Take this vinyl to Nevada. Maybe his rock and roll hero will like it. That's the boy's only dream. Daniel sighs and gets out, convinced he'll get arrested.
Not provoking a chase. Deliver it to his idol. Oh yeah, because I have the drugs. Shit. Oops. Sure, officer, you can search the car. Shit. Wait. What I meant to say was, you can search the car tomorrow. Meet you back here? Same time? I need to go and drop off my friend, Charlie. I don't know, maybe you want to. Car can be searched in 3 to 5 business days. Doriftu. Did it say my escape is pointless?
That girl, Riley, she pretends to be tough, but in reality, she's one small push away from falling apart. I'll pay her a visit when I'm done with you. I will take something from her, something insignificant yet dear to her, and then I'll wait. I love waiting. The waiting part is delightful. She'll panic. She'll come to me, desperately looking for the missing rage that drives her now. And I will listen to her, like her parents never did. I will make her feel wanted, loved even. She will be mine.
Don't you dare take her cookie. I just passed straight through a car. Hit the police chase. Focus I'm doing okay on for now. Fear is far enough behind. I think I'm just going to keep focus high. Family men.
You find Thomas and his family on the side of the road. With their car breaking down, it's quickly turning into the worst vacation of their lives. And now this. A friggin' con artist has talked him into buying this beautiful antique Bible. But the one he gave me is a blank. You agree to drive Thomas to the nearest phone booth so he can call for roadside assistance. That's the thief right there. I'm calling the cops, Thomas whispers as you walk in. The guy doesn't look like a crook. More like a single father who fell on hard times and is struggling to feed his daughter.
The art is really good for this. If you got conned into buying an antique Bible, sorry. That's on you. Rest and repair. Car's fine. I'm fine. I'm just going to continue on. Nuclear shelter again?
They said the shelters were necessary for our protection, but in reality, they were built to keep us in constant fear and to ramp up. The shabby sign out front didn't exactly inspire hope, but now you have to admit
Speed
it's
already
pretty
owned.
accurate. The girl running the business does indeed seem to have it all.
I can't sell. Never look at chat on big streams. I think even the streamers themselves follow that. I don't need anything. I kind of just need the money. Race coming up. Profiling. Hate gamers.
You know this
Gamers
image all
suck.
too well. Black teens becoming suspects simply because of the color of their skin and a hothead cop determined to lock up or shoot down some dangerous criminals, even if it means ignoring the evidence. Textbook racial profiling. Yes, the system's broken, but you can do something about it in this case. Provoke the cop and hit the gas. The kids will disappear while the man in blue will occupy himself chasing the infamous interstate jackalope.
Give him a chance. Corn belt. If you could do runs in this way, you pick where you start and end. This could be a good foundation for like a chaos mod or something. Single cross-country runs.
I've lost him. He drove off-road.
So I should get some focus out of this anyway. Or I can hold the fear back. I'll see what my focus is like when I finish. It's literally just the next city. Yeah? It's like chat being super nice with the past mission votes in SA Chaos. You flash your lights at me.
Dispatch, we've lost him. Earth left the county.
Had it coming for a while, and now who knows? Seems that at the moment, every police unit in the country is after the Jackalope. And I'm telling you, this might be it, folks. I mean, it's crazy that this is everything they talk about right now. My whole goddamn neighborhood is watching. It's like the goddamn NBA.
I'm talking about
Finals.
chat voted
This
chaos.
one man or woman. Yesterday at the diner, they didn't let me change the channel. Everyone wanted to watch the news, but it has to stop at some point, right? If you're listening, Jackalope, don't do anything stupid, would ya? If they catch you, they catch you. Maybe it's just meant to be.
Where was I going? Act 2? I can't remember. I think it was somewhere around like Arizona, Nevada. Hold fear back, just gives me some options while I'm driving. Off to Fargo. What's up? I could kind of do with the money. Just blatant.
You're the interstate jackalope. I bet I'm faster than you. You're that speed devil from the radio. You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet. I'm in pursuit, ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Ah, so much better than the sports car. Could have eaten my words there.
Believe in reincarnation, 'cause I feel like we've already raced in a past life.
Okay, that was just the track geometry.
Eat dirt, sucker.
Back, guys. I am racing a Karen.
Ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him. You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet.
What? When? Don't you do that! Wait!
Right, no awkward geometry, please.
I'm in pursuit, ahead of the suspect. I'll try and
You are
block
not
him.
ahead of the suspect. Bonk.
Okay, Mr. Jackalope. More and more, I'm hearing the police are after you. So, here's some do's and don'ts in case you get pulled over. Do be polite. Do answer questions. Do show your driving license upon request. Do be sober. That helps. Don't ask, do you know who I am? Repeatedly. Don't piss yourself. Don't fall out of the car. And when asked where you're headed, don't answer to fuck your mom. Also, Don't hit on every policewoman in sight. Don't comment on her handcuffs.
Right, the
or
radio's
sign
starting
like
to
an
get a bit
idiot.
repetitive.
Don't pull out your willy when asked if you have any weapons. Just look, just don't be me, okay?
Interesting, the other radio stations all swear, but the one that's like Meltdown FM doesn't.
What is winning, huh? Winning is what we all live for, isn't it? If you do something and you keep nailing it, well, it means you're a total rock star and everyone else sucks ass. Which feels good, knowing that you're, better than other people. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. My baby girl, my sweet, sweet ray of sunshine, the interstate frickin' jackalope. Can you hear me? Are you listening, hon? Can you hear me breathe?
Kind of disturbing.
Congratulations on winning that race. You're a true winner.
Ooh, this is a very long drive coming up. I've got focus. I've got money. Another money opportunity on the way. Do I explore? Fear's 10 hours back. Don't need to rest. Don't need to fix up the car. I'm just going to head on. Officers. Sure, we'll go around the traffic.
Hey, folks, I just saw the jackalope. Lucky me.
Lucky you. I can't see.
Whoa, folks. You know who I just seen? The interstate jackalope himself.
Almost hit a school bus.
Damn you, jackalope. What are you, drunk?
I see, you ask if I'm drunk, not if I'm okay. I see how it is.
Oh my, it really is you, the interstate jackalope.
It is catching up, is it? I mean, when I started this, it was 10 hours back. If you stay off the road, fear increases faster, which is the meter that shows up at the top.
Freaking inches! You missed me by freaking inches! Damn it! You'll pay for the damage!
Wasn't fatal. We're fine. Can't win.
Oh, the chase is on. More and more police units are on here.
Ah, Steve is
And we
back.
should be too. So listen up, y'all. It's your duty as Americans to look out for him. Report him. Chase him if you can. It's time to take down the wretched bastard. Throw rocks at him if you see him at a diner. Destroy the car he left in the parking lot. Hell, punch him, shoot him, nape him if there's an option. It's a full-on manhunt. Join our brave boys in blue and wipe this pest off the face of the earth.
Okay, Fear's still 10 hours back. But yep. Civilization 7. I barely played 6. Yes, I'm running. Of course, illegal items. Can I just use the drugs? I'm sure that would go well. The entire bag.
It's the Jackalope. We're going after him.
Oh wow, police bashing actually bashed me this time. How dare you?
That's all you got, Jackalope? I'm not impressed.
Ah, you can at least ask the offer if they want a sniff.
We are close enough. Time to arrest the perp.
Sharing is caring.
This driver's a lunatic. A really talented lunatic. All pursuit units, stand down. You got away.
Seems like we have another contestant on the line. Hi, Mark. You're on the air, and we're ready for your love confession.
Thanks, Helen. I hope my boyfriend's listening. Trevor, we first met at an arcade, so I'll speak in the language of video games. Without you, I'm just a sad arcade machine. You are my coin. You get me going, light me up, and make me loud with joy. When I'm shooting Space Invaders, you're my shield, protecting me from harm. And for a game of Pong to work, you need 2 paddles. Otherwise, it's just game over. I want you to be my second paddle. I want to play with you forever. I hope you'll marry me.
Whoa, dude, are you proposing? Are there any extra points for that? We have to discuss the rules.
I hope they break up. With puns like that. I could do with some focus. I think I'm okay on money for this one. Next race I'll stop for, I think. Alright, we're in Montana.
Trying to be calm, you know? I didn't want to break his cheekbone, but... What? Oh, hell yeah! Do you guys know what fucking happened? Our famous driver won a race. That's some good news. I needed that. I painted for like 10 hours yesterday, and now it's shit. Literally, my dog took a shit on my painting. I
Aw.
left it on the floor. But anyways, that doesn't matter because now our girl made my life a little bit better. She does whatever she wants. And she's winning. You better watch out for her because she's coming for you like a fucking disco ball in a snowstorm, you patriarchal, misogynistic bastards. Anyways, anyone want to buy a really shitty painting?
It's just a particular pigment of brown. I'm sure some art snob will still buy it. It's unique. Focus getting low. Beer's still far enough back. Probably run into police on this. 100% a Rainbow Dash station. Next stop. But. Honk. Yeah, I could kind of do with money now. Claim it was made by a great artist.
Hey, it's that driver from the news. Good job fooling those cops.
Right, someone put rocks in my detour.
You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet.
I'm hoping I'd make it a little bit further before I needed to take the pill. I've not actually inspected the drugs in the inventory to see if it has any effect if I use them. It's a new movement, awfulism. Don't they just call that modern art?
Are you trying to ram every car on the road?
Oh, I have a sign stuck to my car.
Whoa, folks. You know who I just seen? The Interstate Jackalope himself. I'm in pursuit, ahead of the suspect. I'll try
Kind of got stuck on it then. Alright, so in my defense there, when I hit it, it kind of hitched for a sec and I wasn't sure when it was going to resume. And then it did right when the truck was there.
Do you believe in reincarnation? Good skills. You earned those bucks.
Getting sleepy.
So, he OD'd. Jim OD'd. You're telling me that the Jim we went to high school with, that Jim, he OD'd. Last night. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, bye. That's alright. It's okay. People will OD all the time, don't they? Yeah. What was I, why do I think aliens exist? Now, I know people who've seen them, who've been experimented on. Don't even ask. I mean, these crop circles, man, like, how could that be a natural phenomenon? I'm like, don't you know that the Greys have been among us for centuries now, dressed in human skins, electing our presidents, and, like, it's just... Damn it, Riley, keep it together.
Hallucinating the motion detector noises. You're gonna wake up just in a locker. Instinctively. Alright, I have money again.
Had it coming for a while, and now who knows? Seems that at the moment, every police unit in the country is after the jackalope. And I'm telling you, this might be it, folks. I mean, it's crazy that this is everything they talk about right now. My whole goddamn neighborhood is watching. It's like the goddamn NBA Finals. And this is just one man, or woman. Yesterday at the diner, they didn't let me change the channel. Everyone wanted to watch the news. But it has to stop at some point, right? If you're listening, Jackalope, don't do anything stupid, would ya? If they catch you, they catch you. Maybe it's just meant to be.
Worry. I'll hit a bus before they catch me. Alright, couple more stops. Medicine. Okay, I can't actually do anything with it. It is just there. Hit myself before they catch me. Yeah, we did indeed reach the butt. Let's see. I can shop here. You'll owe me $8. Not going to Oregon. That's an extra, like, 2 or 3 drives. Yeah, it's an extra 2 drives. Not happening. Car condition should be fine for now. Buy some cigarettes. I can only buy one thing at the shop at any time. Ah. Right. Onward to Ellensburg. Super.
Stopping by the smoking crater, you expected to find a space rock, not a bruised teenager in a tattered cape. The girl smiles dimly. This may sound odd, but I need to use your car battery, she mumbles with a strong Irish accent.
All of these?
Before you manage to collect your thoughts, the girl stands up, brushes past you, pops the hood and touches the battery connectors. In exchange, for what exactly? She offers you some rest or a golden coin. Your choice.
I mean, I just picked up stuff for the rest. How much time is the rest going to use? Is the coin going to be worth anything? Probably just a collectible. But I'm kind of worried about picking a rest. And it's like, yeah, you just fall asleep for like 12 hours. Sophia got you, by the way. Double down. Oh, my car. So please. Thank you. Almost out of Montana. Oh. Did I get a repair kit earlier? Was that last run? I know I had a repair kit at one point tonight. Fantastic. Before the crash. Aww. This might be the end of the run, actually. If they wreck me a few times. I need to really be on top of driving. Hopefully they don't bash me again. 3 out of 5. Nearly 4, one's behind me. What's up? Detour. Nailed it.
You picture yourself as a victim, but the truth is different. It was you who crawled to me. Before that, I didn't even know you existed. Desperate and exhausted, you begged for some peace of mind. You were trapped in your life, each day worse than the last. Every problem, impossible to solve. Every decision, paralyzing. You feared death, but you didn't care if you lived in the first place. You just existed, and I helped you. I gave you a purpose. I showed you the path. You knew exactly what you were doing, and yet you accepted the contract. With relief, you're no victim. You got exactly what you asked for.
Why did I make a deal with the devil? In your journey. I can't get car condition from this, so I guess just focus. Traffic jam. I think I just need to wait for this one because every time that I drive, it's a risk of more damage. Right, police have reset. And again. Oh, Idaho was quick. Hitchhiker hippie bomber.
Of course you gave her a ride. She seemed like a rainbow in human form. Now you're in the middle of a bomb plot orchestrated by some hippie weatherman wannabes.
Oh, fantastic.
Overthrowing the regime by blowing up a U.S. Army career center in the middle of nowhere. It's not like you have no choice. You can bow to Babylon and snitch on her. She'll be arrested and you'll spend a few hours in a jail cell. But then again, you could come along for the ride. Stay put, wait for her to plant the bomb, then drive. Fast. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
I do not have time to be involved in a bomb plot. But now fear is very close. Please just let me past. Okay, okay. Please let me repair the car. Or repair needs to be less than 6 hours. Some say a legendary driver is waiting in Portland. I do not have time. It'll take 6 hours to repair everything. I can't. I can't. Hopefully there's something here. No police yet. There was supposed to be a race along there. Punks.
Bumping into these punks makes you think going out for an evening beer to the cheapest bar around was not the smartest idea you've ever had. But there's no hostility in the girl's voice. You're not from around here, are ya?
I don't like that butterfly knife. Should I just get stabbed and just like the run ends? I'm not. Focus up. Wait 5 hours.
And offers you a joint. The next couple of hours are a blur. Alcohol, laughter, pills.
All right, it's getting kind of close. I think it's like 2 hours back.
Wind and sirens. When it's all over,
Should be able to make it. I'm not going to be able to stop for repairs though. So I have to just finish this. Ah, great. It's close. Just have to go for it. I can buy duct tape. I probably could have. I think that's like I think it's like 1 hour.
This is it, the final duel.
Alright, just
But before
don't
the race
wreck on
begins,
this
you take
drive.
this last moment to think about how you got here. The devil, he used your fear, offered an easy way out, running away for eternity. You fell for his scheme because you've already been on the run, from debts to be precise. You weren't born into money, so the rigged system only dragged you further down. You had to borrow to pay for education, medical aid, a place to live. You know that a fair win is impossible. The devil will blind you again. But that doesn't mean you're destined to lose either. There has to be some other way. Eyes open. With a menacing roar of the engine, you let the opponent know you're ready.
Oh, the repair kit's 1 hour. Okay. It's kind of late now, so we'll see. Song time unknown. Alright. Don't crash. I'm not playing on challenging difficulty, so as long as I drive within my means, I'll be okay.
There's no one waiting for you. No one even remembers you.
Just drive. Just drive. Okay, car's still fine. Within my memes. So you're saying trig steer everywhere? Okay, he's teleported. Not really sure what the road was doing there. What was the first sign there? Your fear? Something your fear? Brake? That makes me slower. Break the... It's hard to drive and read those. Break the loop. Drift. How many times do I have to catch him? Because that percent is ticking up. Seems he waited a little bit. On. Only did 1 damage. I've still got 3. Turn around. How many times do I have to... Okay, okay. I think that was it. I think. Wait, is it actually asking me to turn around? It was actually asking me to turn around. Ooh, okay, okay. I get to just do the final race again. Game? Game? You, actually loading? Yeah, it could very easily have not given me options. Just like, nope, nope, you didn't listen. Turn around. Like, you didn't. This is quite a long load. I think this is a game restart, and I don't know where that's going to put me. Fantastic. Where is this going to put me? I have to do the last drive. Before I go, shop. Scrap tools. Okay, that's a bit better. Cow tools.
This is it, the final duel. But before the race begins, you take this last moment to think about how you got here. The devil. You know that a fair win is impossible. The devil will blind you again.
Race plus race. Yes, I guess the moral for the game is just don't keep chasing it. But when it starts saying turn around,
There's no one waiting for you. No one even remembers you.
oh, you get to see both endings. The third ending was I managed to buy a small pocket knife and I opened up the bag of drugs. I'm just passed out by the side of the road and further. Barely touched it. You just have to catch up to it. You don't actually have to run into it. Like just overtake. Enough about my weekend plans. Hey, who told you?
Why are you fighting? No one even noticed you're gone.
Didn't even touch it at all that time. Yes, that was me testing my theory on the fly in an actual attempt. I am speed. I am drift. That dude's definitely drunk. That dude is me. Or was me. Good emote. Hey, that rock was non-solid. You have to turn. Doesn't say around yet. Around. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually driving.
Look who's finally figured it out. You think facing your own fear will save you? Maybe for now, but someday you'll break again, get scared, start running one more time. And on that day, I'll be waiting.
The red becomes yellow and green. And blue. Hey, actual color. We're in Mexico. No, we're in Washington. That's what happened when they invented colors. I'm still steering, by the way. Alright, we're off on an adventure. What is the camera doing? Thanks, Bot. On point as always. What a fantastic little game. Kind of weird, kind of quirky, very on the nose with like the political slant and things like that. I really enjoyed that. That was something different. Camera's what it's doing. Like, yeah. It seems to have stopped now, at least. Nah, I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. It's like you have to... Yeah, true. I do like the the tip that you just should not listen to the Alex Jones kind of guy. Like, yeah, good advice. That's a lot of voices. I assume the additional voices are for like different languages because the characters themselves didn't have voices. Okay, so like individual musicians are being credited. So yeah, that was just almost like in-house music created to sound like stuff that you'd find on a radio station. Yeah, the game does sort of give a satire warning at the start. But no, like, mechanics-wise, that's a really interesting way of doing driving. Like, even just driving on the map, like, you are actually using the accelerate and brake to speed up or slow down. Like, speed up to make it there faster than the fear is catching up to you, but slowing down for police. It's a cool little mechanic. I didn't really understand it at first. I thought it was just like, you drove or you stopped, and it was just like slow speed. I didn't really sort of play around with accelerating much during that. So the first map screen, I thought it was kind of boring, but you know, gaming it and sort of be like, oh, are the police going to get me, is, you know, I enjoyed that bit as well. And Twitch has lost connection to chat. Fantastic. Seems to still be actually streaming. Cool visual style. I like the return to color at the end, although the color is a bit quirky. I guess that's what you get when you've got assets that are designed to look good just in black and white with like the stylized look, and then you try and throw color over the top, but it still works. The red road is kind of ominous. Driving physics, not too bad. The drift snap is very abrupt. You go from nothing, like if you lift off the accelerator while turning and then try and accelerate out of it, you just instantly kick around. A lot of Russian names. Where's Serious Sim from? Seeing like Czech Republic or something. Where is Serious Sim? It's going to give me results for Serious Sam because it thinks I'm making a typo. Serious Aim. Thank you. That is not what I want. Serious Sim. About us. Poland. Never mind. None of the above. Thank you for creating the game. Really good fun. This is, as I said earlier, this is something that I might pick up every now and then and just do a run. I'd like to see what the New Game Plus aspect is. You were caught stealing and were forced to deliver a package to Nevada. Yeah, about that. About that. You found the Devil tarot card and decided to keep it. The young boy gave you a vinyl, and you didn't help him avoid arrest. What? I thought I tried to lead the police away as a distraction. I thought I did. You warned the crook who was selling fake Bibles. You visited the store inside a nuclear shelter, again. When a couple of teens were about to get arrested, you helped them by provoking a cop in... Oh, that was a different one? Oh, yeah, it was 2 different times. You helped the Electro gal, you snitched on the Weatherman bomber, you got arrested, you told the truth to the punks, and shared a joint with them. Deliver it on the way back. $77 spent on fuel, 21 total drifts, 4 clear races. Win-stealing champion. That's me. I still stand by what the. Oh, it didn't show my it didn't show my final race or me losing it the first time. Thought it crashed again. Okay, you can do it. Story ended. Oh, there's no. You can't go back and do segment runs. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, I might come back at some point and do a playthrough where I do more of the delivery missions. I kind of just wanted to not spend a ton of time, like potentially going in the wrong direction and losing. I got one done tonight. Makes up for, because the other day I I got given something that I had to take to somewhere within 7 hours, and I thought I made that, but doesn't seem like the type of game to have a New Game Plus. Maybe not, but I thought maybe there might be at least like you get to pick where your destination is. Or you get like a random start, random end kind of thing. You know, you could have still used the mechanics. Very Road 96. Is Road 96 the one that had one of the tracks from the Midnight in it? I feel like the name is familiar. Has Zero driving. It's probably good for me. I feel like there was a game that we were talking about that had the Midnight in. Its sequel or spin-off has a Midnight. Oh, okay. Right. Well, with no end game, like post end game stuff, I guess that's it for me tonight. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. This has been good fun. I'm not going to be streaming the rest of this weekend, but I don't know if I'll be streaming next weekend either. I've got one more thing on like the to-do list for casual playthroughs at the moment, which is Still Wakes the Deep. That comes out on June 18th, which is Tuesday. I'll try and get that raid. I can find a raid target this time. If there's anyone else playing this, I think that'd be a good selection. If not, I might dump people onto Cosmic, who's still doing his Summer Games Fest. So, yeah, you know what? If you want to see what the latest games are, I know Jack had it open earlier. I'll host Cosmic or raid Cosmic. But yeah, for the next little while, I'm looking at getting back into speedrunning Days Gone. So, I'll do your music back for a little bit. If I don't end up streaming next weekend I'll be doing straight into the casual playthrough of Still Wakes the Deep, so that'll be some sort of psychological horror stuff. After that, I'll do Days Gone. Otherwise, next weekend I might do a little bit of Days Gone just to start getting back into it. So we'll see. I might be back next weekend, if not a couple of days later. Like the slowest speedrun. It's not the longest speedrun I've done. That still goes to OG Elite license. I'm only going to be getting back into just doing like the segments for now. So looking at like, 2 hours per run for the first segment. They get a bit longer for the other segments, but I don't know. I want to get back into it because I don't think I'm done with that game. Plus, I still have an auto splitter that I need to actually give to people. Indigo Park is not getting pushed down the mainstream list. It's only about an hour long. So I'll just do that as a secret stream on Discord. If you're watching this, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch, in the description you can Discord. If you want to see some secret streams, I just sort of sit in voice channel. You're welcome to join, just sort of chat along and just laugh at whatever game I happen to be playing. It's more like a collaborative, let's enjoy a game together rather than just me doing it, on stream. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. This was good fun. A couple of moments where I was sort of umming and ahhing about whether I was enjoying it, but overall, like with most of the things that I've done that for, I enjoyed it. Not a super expensive game, so go pick this up if it's something that interests you. I will see you when I see you next. I'm going to raid Cosmic. One YouTube viewer makes it up there. That's insane. I mean, the VODs that I upload do get some views. Anyway, go say hi to Cosmic, enjoy the game show, and I will see you next time. Good night.